This is no longer just about Venezuela. Nicolás Maduro is now on the US soil, under arrest, and the world's biggest powers are reacting fast. Hi, this is Navyabal and you're watching TimesXP. After Washington claimed that it captured Venezuela's president Mr. Nicolás Maduro in a US military operation, global tensions have sharply increased. What started as a regional crisis is now turning into an international confrontation. China was one of the first major powers to respond to it. Beijing strongly condemned US and its action, calling it a blatant use of force and a clear violation of international laws. Chinese officials warned that such actions threaten stability across Latin America and in Caribbean, and it could also have a long-term global consequences. Yes, this is coming from China, and China's message was clear. It is not just about one leader, it is about the rules, powers, and who controls the global order. Russia also quickly followed. Moscow accused the United States of armed aggression and illegal regime change. Russian officials say that capturing a foreign president by force is a set of dangerous precedent and could push the world towards a deeper conflict. This also shows that US can do anything. Iran also criticized, echoing a similar warning towards the red lines. So, now we have China, Russia, and Iran all lining up against the United States. And alone, that changes the scale of this crisis. Meanwhile, Donald Trump continues to release visuals and statements of Maduro's capture. Supporters say that the move shows strength, and critics say it is escalating tensions instead of calming them. Well, there's a lot to say about this story. Venezuela is one of the world's largest oil holders. China and Russia both have major energy and the financial interest in there. Any instability could disrupt the oil markets, energy supplies, and a global price. And this is no longer just about the politics, it's about oil, power, and influence. Now let me tell you, there's a twist. None of the countries criticizing US have announced a direct retaliation yet. But history shows that the global powers rarely respond immediately because pressure can come through diplomacy, sanctions, alliances, and economic moves. But now the question is not whether the world is reacting. It is how far the world will go. Will this remain a war of words? Or the global power blocs start pushing back in more serious ways? As Maduro sits in the US custody, Venezuela faces uncertainty, and the world watches the growing standoff between the major global powers like China, Russia, and US, including Iran. Let me ask you, do you think China and Russia will actually retaliate, or this is just a strong warning language? Tell me what you think in the comments.